Last summer, my sister went to Prague. She returned with photographs lovingly documenting every time she'd eaten svíčková, at least a dozen in all. The semicircle of soft bread dumplings, the pale sauce of cream and carrot, a slice of orange topped with cranberry sauce and sour cream, and beneath it all, the thick slices of beef. At our next family dinner, we oohed and ahed over the photos, like they were pictures of a long-lost son, the golden boy, the family favorite. We have a lot of these dinners. The food is always Czech, the kind of dishes whose recipes survive on scraps of paper or old receipts or faded sheets of construction paper. We eat potatoes and cabbage and dumplings, stewed or boiled or simmered for hours. The endless cooking and waiting and fretting and watching is an essential but unwritten step in all of these recipes. No meal without labor, without toil, without a little suffering. And at the center of the suffering is the meat. Always the meat, in endless permutations. Hovězí guláš, segedinský guláš, hovězí s hobovo omáčkou, vepřové zelo knedlo, krže na papřice, chlebičky, chřízek. So when I came home from college a newly minted vegetarian, the news didn't go over well. Even with her failing eyesight, my grandmother, my Bobby, spotted my meatless plate. Ha! Tvoj, she laughed. What a thing to not eat meat. So you are sick? No, I explained, armed with the arrogance of an 18-year-old. I was making an ethical choice. A choice to eat only potatoes. My grandmother couldn't conceive of it. At the end of World War II, my family, like so many others across Europe, fled Czechoslovakia for a refugee camp. Food came from the local prison, purpling spoiled potatoes and beans served from a trash can. After 8 months, my grandfather was starving, sick and unable to heal. He needed meat, he said. My grandmother walked to town, looking to trade her jewelry for some meat. Any meat. Anything but beans and potatoes. She returned with a single can of beef. When she opened it, it exploded on the ceiling. It was rotten. To give so much away for a little meat? How stupid. What an ugly joke. Still, I turned away the meat that night, and for many family dinners after that. 3 years later, I traveled to Prague. A few short hours after my plane touchdown, Bobby closed her eyes, made peace with the rotten meat and the jewelry and everyone and everything else that she had lost. And she died. Alone in Prague, in my Bobby's home for the first time, I ordered svíčková. And though the meat was tougher than my mother's, the sauce thinner, and the company unfamiliar, I ate it all.